Good morning. Look, we're still morning. I had to look. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to the open book. This is your host, Lakeisha, and I thank everyone for joining. Some of you for joining again. Okay. I know that we are at work. Me, I'm not there yet. Okay. So I said, let me do my live before I go in today. But some people are at work, some people are traveling on the road. Hey Lolo, be careful out there, sis. I love you. And so forth. And so I said, hey, this rainy morning, I wanted to go into a topic of something I didn't really get into on my platform yet, that I wanted us to kind of take a trip back down memory lane to kind of see what actually took place with this couple from, y'all already know, the Queen of Kings. Okay, let's see who we have here. Hey, Divine Empress. Hey, sis. Look, did you catch up yet? You still trying to catch up? Look, you're gonna catch up. I'm not going live that many times. I got one more today. Oh my goodness. Hey, Kane. Good morning. Welcome. Let's see. Only one Lolo with the info. Hey, thank you for joining, sis. Hey, Sweetness. Okay, thank you for joining. Sweetness, sweet. Okay. Let's see. Anyone else? Okay, so we probably have some people in the bushes. Some people will come and join us. So y'all make sure you hit the like. Let them know that we are live. Okay. Now this morning, if you didn't catch this morning's live, we talked about a few things. One thing in particular, I don't know if you all have watched my last video from yesterday, was when Rosie took us on a tour of her house. Okay. And on this tour, she went to the closet. And in the closet, we saw a lot of pow pows. Y'all know what I'm talking about when I say that. No, I have not watched that one yet. I was hearing a few things that I said I'm going to tap into, but I haven't quite yet, Sweetness. And so a lot of people were underneath that video and were very concerned. Okay. I know when you, and I have not taken it, but I am going to take it. When you go to get your certification, a license to carry, you have to take a training course. Also, she said that her husband was allegedly, I guess, a sniper of some sort. And I'm pretty sure that he had to take some training and go through different things where you learn how to handle the weapons and so forth. Now, in that, it seems like there would have been a section in the training about gun safety, okay, especially around children. That's one thing that was the ongoing concern throughout the whole thread, is everyone was concerned about the safety of the children with so many pow-pows there, and they were not secured. Okay. Anyone could have opened the closet door and gone in there. And we're hoping that that does not happen. We hear of so many stories where the kids got into the closet, maybe the mom was not paying attention or the dad was not paying attention, and it accidentally went off. Okay. And some children are unalived by that, which is why there is such a great concern about that. Kane said Pow Pow should absolutely be in a safe, not in the closet. It's so dangerous. Yes, I agree. He didn't take any safety glasses or training because they would be in the same glasses or okay, because I thought they taught you that. Okay, that's what I come to y'all and bring out things because I want to make sure that I'm correct. Okay, I haven't taken one yet. So is gun safety or pow pow safety, especially around children, is that covered in the training? Or is that covered in the class? Oh yeah, I had to read it again. Okay. Don't even have a bed or food for the children, but they have those. That was weird to me. Okay. I must say, I found that odd as well. Sweetness says so true, not safe at all. Exactly. Okay. Hey Karen, good morning. Some people it's afternoon almost. Okay. Good morning. Hey Terry, good morning. Just watched the look. Terry said he trying to catch up like Divine Empress. Okay. I told y'all I was coming back. Thank you for joining, Terry. Yeah, it is really, really sad. And so another reason why this is probably of concern um, is y'all know when they were in Hawaii, okay, there was some sort of altercation. And during that altercation, Brad had to take a trip to jail, okay? She called it a time out. It's so exhausted because I'm just like, really, like what? Okay, a timeout. So we sending people to jail for timeouts. And so interesting enough, I believe this particular live, I'm going to show just a snippet of something that she stated in that live. And I want us to kind of go and see what really did happen. Okay. So let me pull up a short video.
See Rose making everything about color. Love don't see color? Baby, I see color. I see color. I'm black. He white. No, but honestly, when you're in a interracial relationship, you very much do see color. You see. Stop lying, Bella. I'm not muted. When you're in an interracial relationship, you very much do see color. Like Brett said the other day. You did. Like Brett said the other day, because I go, when I was in my little emotional state, before I was in my emotional maturity state, I called the police on my husband, like when I wanted him to get out, like to go away. And Brett is like, the police, when you call the police on me, before you even say a word, they're on my side. So stuff like that, like you see color, like, but you see,
Oh my God.
color. You're being counterproductive with what I'm saying. You see color.
Okay. Now, with that, a couple of things. A couple of things. And hey, Judge Fifi, welcome. Yes, y'all, if you notice that you are now a member, you weren't maybe the last time you were on here, special thanks and shout out to Teresa. She gifted some memberships earlier on the earlier live. And so congratulations to Judge Fifi. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Kane says she gets giddy over the most off-putting things. Yes, that's what I'm not understanding. The live this morning was cringe with her, with hardly any clothes on. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that one. Mm-mm. Yeah, that was disgusting. Okay, that was one thing. At the end of that, I'm like, oh my goodness, you just gonna swallow it right here on live? Okay, just gross. Okay, hey Gina Marie, T to you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, sad racist mentality. Okay, let's address that right quick. Hey Brittany, hey sis, hey Nina. Thank y'all for coming on in. Now, okay, I'm so confused. Okay. It's so confusing because on one hand you have her talking about, oh yeah, and I was in my emotional state. I just so happened to call the police and I needed him to get out of the house for a second or a little time out. On the other hand, you have him saying, well, if you call allegedly, if you call the police, they're automatically going to be on my side. Why? Because you are, no offense to anyone, white. I mean, is that what you're trying to say? Okay, where did that come from? Okay, why would they be on your side? If there would have been a domestic, hey, let's talk about it. Welcome. If there had been some type of DV situation, okay, why are they automatically on your side, sir? Could you clarify that? I'm just wondering. Okay, I'm wondering why we had to bring that up about the color situation. I know the person in the chat had said something about love doesn't have a color. And she said, yeah, definitely when you're in a biracial relationship, you do definitely see color. Okay. And let me also say my disclaimer right quick. I know it's scrolling. This live is for educational and entertainment purposes only and is covered under the Fair Use Act. Information shared is alleged as we share our opinions and react to various people and topics. Her and they won't last 10 years. Her and Brad. Okay, somebody who was that earlier? Back to me. Said his new name is Biggie Talls. Every time I hear that, I laugh. It tickles me. Hi, Mrs. J. Hey, welcome. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I keep up with everyone. Hi, Tangela. Thank you for joining. Living to Life. Welcome. Okay, so then I was like, oh, you know what? That's interesting because the way she glosses over that. Oh, when I wanted him to, get some time away. Okay, well, let's take a look because there was a content creator that I would like to react to the information that she shared with us from Love, Lies, and Lace Fronts, okay? Which was quite interesting. And I want us to kind of listen to, she actually has that police report. Now, she covered up a lot of the information. Of course, she has to do that for the protection of her channel and so forth. But we'll hear, a good piece of what was in that report. And if y'all listen carefully to some parts of this, you will see that there were a couple of trends that we can pull out of that. Okay. Let's see. What did Brittany say? Brittany said she she double the most. She be doubling the most. Real talk. Sad and pathetic. As a mother, she needs to have some parenting classes and learn how to cook healthy meals. Yeah, Brittany, I agree. We've been talking about that too, but who knows? Okay. She cooked a good breakfast for the boys. I think that was yesterday. Look tasty, so hopefully she's on the right track getting more food for them. Okay. They were about to knock her down to come and get the plate. Okay. And let me say this with all seriousness, because I did not know this part, and until they said this morning. Rest in peace to her grandmother. That she went to visit grandma, I think Rose. They actually have the same name. So with all seriousness, rest in peace to her grandmother. My prayers are with her and her family in regards to that situation. So that part I did not know this morning, which doesn't change, the things that we were talking about. But I did want to honor and her grandmother. So yes. Hey Ariana, hey sis, welcome. Yes. I'm glad she did get a chance to see her. And then it also, even in that, for a quick pause for a second, even in that, it showed God's power though, because she had said that her grandmother was on a deathbed, but her grandmother actually, she said, came home. So she didn't pass away right then, as people always think, the doctor say, oh, you only have this long to live, but God has his way of showing doctors, okay, I got the final say. And when he's ready, he's ready. And so rest in peace to her grandmother. Hey, say hey, welcome. Yes, you made it. Yes. Living to life, yes. And she put it on her community wall. That's how I looked too after they said it this morning. I said, well, where did it say that? Because I didn't even know about that. There was a time in my life when I only knew how to make breakfast and spaghetti. Right, okay. And I learned spaghetti later on in life. Okay. My mom was a good cook. She used to always say, come in the kitchen, let me show you how to do this. I said, I got time. I'll be in there later. I had to learn on my own later on. I've been following her for about 2 years. She and their channel have declined significantly. Wow, Tangela. A lot of people were saying that. Yeah, that was nasty. Okay. As that about her grandmother, but yeah, it doesn't change some of this other stuff that we're seeing. Okay, starving. Yeah. Okay, so that part it does not change. Okay, let me share my screen. Let's get into this. Shout out to what did I say this channel name was? Love Lies and Lace Fronts. Okay. Shout out to them as well.
Y'all issuing a trigger warning. You don't even know what's on the report, but okay. It is okay. That's fair. Trigger warning. And I mean, it's not graphic. It's what's graphic is it's going to tell us it's if you have were curious about what happened on that night, that's going to be,
Yes, that's what
but it
you
is on
did.
some Strangler Bay. I'm not gonna lie.
Literally.
These two tussle over there. That's how they handle their business. That's how they handle. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't. Okay, where am I? Hold on a second. Oh, let's see. Uh, Let me get my email. I didn't even think about the
Fast forward.
in Chrome. Open in acted for notice right here. If you know, you kind of know. Let me move this. This is Honolulu Police Department. Okay. All right. So that's what we're working with. That's where we're at. Okay. Um, let's see. Okay. I'm gonna walk you through some of these things. And some of these things you're going to be able to see for yourself. Well, let me get
Thank
them off of
you.
here. Hold on. Let me find something that's more conducive to the situation.
Please hit
I
the
just don't want to
like button.
expose the whole entire screen for obvious reasons. Um, okay. Okay, let's do it like this. This will work for right now. Okay. So as you can see right here, abuse of family. If you saw what happened, if you saw the intake sheets, you saw it was abuse to family, and you see this word right here on the screen. Okay. Okay. You see that, right? All right. Here we go. I'm gonna scroll
So it was the offense was abuse of family. Okay.
up on some things because I mean, you see a lot of the black. That's a lot of redactions. Um, but what this is an incident report. This report is 42 pages, but each incident, each police officer that shows up is going to make a report. So this is the first report in the packet that I was sent, right? This is page 1 through 4. So let's get to the complaint. All right. And there's a few complaints in here, and each police officer is going to kind of let you know what they saw when they arrived, right? So they arrived to, is it Kahio Avenue in Honolulu? Okay, on 9/29 on or about 2:21 hours. Okay. Um Background.
Okay. So this is when he was arrested the first time. Okay. I think the only time. I don't know how many times he's been arrested, but that time on September 29th. Okay. 22:15. So it was at nighttime. Okay. Y'all should have been in the bed, but okay.
Information 929-2215 says husband and then the name, beat her up, no weapons. Okay. And they classed it to a felony. All right. Hereinafter, who identified herself via her Arizona driver's license, related that her husband of 3 years. Okay. Stated that her two older children hereinafter and shared, okay, so which is with, and that is her is their stepdad and their shared children were asleep in another room and were not witnesses to the incident. Okay. You're going to see
So basically, the older two boys were witnesses. The younger two were allegedly asleep.
a lot of that. So they classify, they kind of document who was in the house, which were the four kids. And this is what happened. Hold on. Let me move this over. Okay. So 929 at about 22:56, we're going to say Rose, the victim, was interviewed in the presence of myself and Officer Baker as related to that she no longer wanted to provide a written statement. So she called 911. She had the police come. The police get there, and ma'am is no longer cooperative. Related that on 9/29/24 at 22:10, she got in an argument with her husband, stated that she asked if
Right.
steroids were making him act different, to which he became upset, and then argued about selling their house in Arizona to
Okay, I want to, because this here got layers, y'all, with this. Okay, because it's almost like she's set the stage, or either she said something in one of her random outbursts about her husband being on steroids, but then said she was playing. So now here we are seeing that again. Okay. So was it a lie back then when you did that little video talking about him being on steroids? Like, which, I guess this is the part that is confusing to a lot of viewers. Okay. So it says that they got into some type of argument and basically stated that she asked him if steroids are making him act different, to which he became upset. Okay. Now, if y'all remember the video, okay, remember the live where it was no sound for about an hour and she was recording. And it seems as though she asked him something and he walked past her in the kitchen and shooed her away. You know, like, move on with that. That's how he like the look in the hand movement. We couldn't hear what was said, but I'm wondering, okay, was that during the time that question came up?
to which stated that the house belongs to her. Stated that blank when threatened, then threatened to throw her off the balcony. Hold on a second.
So then they argued about selling their house in Arizona that belongs to her. Then she stated that he threatened to throw her off the balcony, allegedly. Okay, according to this report. So it's even in this part, it seems like something's missing. We went from, I asked him about steroids, he got upset, but then they started talking about a house and selling her house. So if y'all are arguing and he's saying he wants to sell your house, which belongs to you, then why is he threatening to throw you off of a balcony? Okay, it went from 0 to 100. Like, how did we get there? What happened in the middle of that? Okay, Tangela said she remember it was right. Okay, if that was the same video, I may have to pull that up so to refresh our memory. That house is in both of their names. Okay, and hey, Janelle and Fifi. Okay, but y'all see how it escalated quickly. Okay, I'm trying to understand, how did it get there? Where, oh my gosh, I'm not selling my house. No, we're selling the house. No, I'm gonna throw you off this balcony. I'm just trying to picture it in my mind. Like, what happened in between that time? And she chose to trust all that. See, we got, hey, y'all already rocking with me. Okay. Y'all already know where I'm headed with this. Okay. So, and hey, Caribbean Queen, she said, and she chose to trust all those weapons, okay, in the same house with the man risking her children's lives as well. Mama 3, welcome. See, Mama 3, you already know. Okay, that's what I'm saying. I don't even have to really do a lot of talking because y'all already know. That's scary. And with all those pistols around the house, she better watch out. Okay. Okay. Will they be on the news in the future? Okay, and I'm not even saying it to be funny. Let's just take a look at this. This is based off of a report. I'm talking fast that she gave to the police allegedly based off of this report. Okay, I heard her say that it never happened to throw her off. The lie she tells. Yeah. Okay. Well, why did you tell the police that? And no one said that he did do it. In this report, it said he threatened to do it. Okay, that's y'all rocking. Okay, she thinks it's her YouTube money, that it's her house. No, it's in his name too. And you silly, it's part of that family channel. Exactly, he gets a cut too. Remember that exposing video she later claimed wasn't real? She said he told her he would snap her effing neck. Ooh, she seems like an antagonist. Yes, that doesn't excuse him as a woman beater, but they're toxic. Yes, some people know how to press the right buttons. That does not excuse DV. Okay, but some women and some men too, okay, know which buttons to press to get you to go off. Let's see. I said something on her live about that man walking around with the pow after everything he did in the police report, and so many of her people started freaking on me and telling me out. That's what I'm saying. Like, we got to think about this thing, okay, as we're walking through this.
Y'all just got gifted, okay? Y'all just got gifted. Hold on a second. Tony, thank you, boo.
Here's how the average man's life would change if he never saw an ad again. Day 1, he would install
time she did not feel pain, could not breathe. Off the balcony. Shortly after threatening her, walked towards the front door when blank ran at her before slapping her an unknown number of times and began grabbing her neck with one hand and squeezing.
Okay, so then it seems like shortly after that, okay, allegedly she started walking towards the door. And he allegedly ran after her and began slapping her. She doesn't know, I guess, how many times, and allegedly started grabbing her neck.
Related that at the time she did not feel pain, could not breathe, but could shout at blank, stated that due to the...
Okay, so you can't breathe. Also, you don't feel any pain, but yet you're shouting for someone. That's hard. That part was hard for me to understand because I'm not understanding how someone's squeezing your neck and you can't breathe. How are you still able to shout? And you don't know how many times you've been slapped. Okay. So it seems like something would have given some pain, whether it was the slap, the choke part, or any of that. That part was a little confusing. What do y'all think? Let's see. Did someone come in that I didn't see? I lost track of my comments because I went to another screen. Anything? She was getting worse, and someone saw in the beginning. Now it's definitely a downfall. Yes. Yeah. Right, Kane. Yes. Exactly. They do that. That's scary. Say hey is funny. Okay. Thank you for gifting the membership. Yes, Shelly. Teresa did that earlier in the earlier live. But congratulations. Yes, exactly. Okay. So that part was a little weird for me. I didn't quite understand it. Hey, TC. Hey, sis. Yeah, if he came rushing, I would have been scared too. Okay. I appreciate it. Hey, K Brown, welcome. Okay, she had to have falsified her police report in order to get him sent away to prove she can play victim and ruin his life. Girl, TC, this was from when he was arrested in September. And so this content creator was had gotten access to the actual police report. So we're just looking over because the way in all of her lives, she just says, "Oh, when I sent him away, you know, like it was for a little timeout." No, 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 no. Okay, this is if I use that word in capital letters, if this all took place, this is not just some little timeout. That wasn't just something little that happened. Okay? Yes, y'all. Let's get the likes up. Let's get the likes up. Just hit the thumbs up. Let everyone know we are live. Okay? Hey, BB, welcome. Not the other BB. I had to clarify. Okay. Yes, I showed that one. Yes. We saw that one too. Okay, let's continue.
The adrenaline, she could not recall where she was slapped and how many times, nor did she feel pain from either the slaps or her neck being squeezed. Stated that her oldest two children, who she does not share in common with blank, came into the room during the argument and observed the physical altercation. She stated that her two oldest children, who she does not share with blank, came into the room during the argument and observed the physical altercation. Blank.
Now, that's sad. Okay, if this did happen like this, that is sad. That is sad. Okay, they had to come in there and witness something like that. He's going to get her to move to another country. Well, they did say they're going to move again. Before they left Hawaii, it seems as though they already stated that they would allegedly move again. You cannot tarnish someone's name record just because you are an entitled brat, rotten brat. He looked very angry, so who knows what he did. Right, that's what I'm saying. I have and I'll tell y'all more as we because I want y'all to listen to it without my input, so that y'all can get y'all's own. Yes, I agree, Mama 3. I agree with that. She does not want him to make any money. If you can't be responsible and put your pow-pows in a safe, you have no business owning them. Thank you. Okay? Thank you so much. Thank y'all for hitting the like button and share.
Blank stated that blank and blank then came in her aid by jumping on in an attempt to stop the altercation. While the two children did this, blank was able to open the door and run into the hallway before going to the lobby to call police.
Okay, so, oh my gosh, this is horrible. Okay, so the two older children allegedly, while this was going on, had to jump on him to stop him enough for her to get loose, run away out of the door. Reminds me of the Tina Turner running to safety, okay, going to the lobby to call the police. Now, one thing with that scenario, you done left your kids who are not by him, as you said in this, I'm just saying what y'all don't share, okay, in that house along with the other ones who sleep, okay? But these in particular, with an angry, if he was already to the level of a choke, slapping, that means he's at a level of rage at this point. And you take off and leave your boys there. That's scary. Okay? Because if anything, you get loose, you better grab your kids and get up out of there as fast as possible, because you don't know what he would have done to those kids. And they had just, allegedly jumped on him. I'm just saying, I'm thinking this through and picturing it in my mind. That is horrific. That is scary. No one wants to see that as a child. No one wants to be involved in that. Okay? The potential of what could have happened to those boys. Let's see. Brittany said exactly. She can't control his every move as a wife. Exactly. Okay. I'm just waiting for the court date. Yeah. Okay. We'll see that. Hi, Mrs. E. Welcome. Yeah. T, hit the like. Okay. Thank you. While you out there. And I just said that earlier. I said we're going back down memory lane because this has not been covered here at the open book. Okay, as a mother myself, that pisses me off. Their fathers should get them. Hey, Cree. Okay, that's scary. No way I would leave my kids behind after almost being on the lap. That part. That's so, I just couldn't get that. I couldn't get that. Okay, I understand that. Yep, she could have pushed him to that limit. Okay, you're on lunch. Let's continue.
Blank stated that she does not know how long she was being strangled for, did not lose consciousness, had difficulty breathing, and felt lightheaded during the incident. Blank did not give Blank permission, didn't give her permission to strangle, did not give Blank permission to strangle her. Blank can identify Blank if seen again. Blank is not willing to prosecute. Blank related that she felt pain on the right side of her neck, but declined EMS treatment. Blank was instructed to call for an ambulance if she changes her mind.
Okay, so you don't want to press charges. You don't want to call for an ambulance. Why? Okay, if you have been strangled to that degree, allegedly, you need to get checked out because he's a big guy. Okay, as you put it, you're little. So it seems as though there would have been marks around the neck. The next day when we looked at that video, there were no marks. Okay. Slapping. Now, something was on her eye. I don't know on the next day what happened to her eye. It could have been from that altercation. It could have, gotten scratched or something like that. But that would have been more backup to have, as proof that something went down just in case this happens again. Okay. If people don't see the face that it's dangerous for the kids to be around pals with no supervision and they aren't secure and safe, something is wrong with them. Exactly. Okay. That part. Those boys' dad is living his best life. He's not taking custody of those boys. She's stuck with them. Wow. How can they not have a gun safe? That's what I don't understand. But y'all have all this money and all that weaponry. Like, come on now.
Blank agrees to complete the DV3 and LAP forms. That's pretty much that. So that is incident number 4. Excuse me, that's page 3 and 4. And it was referred to another officer for follow-up, initially related that she was willing to provide a written statement while completing the domestic violence forms. Blank related that she no longer wanted to provide a statement, but instead would just like to go to sleep.
So wait. Hold up. Okay. So you mean to tell me that all of that happened? Okay. He allegedly threatened to throw you over a balcony. He allegedly grabbed you by your neck. He allegedly slapped you. Allegedly, the boys ran out of the room and had to jump on this man enough for you to get away and run to the lobby to make a phone call. They ask you, do you want to press charges? No. They ask you, would you like to seek help, get some help from the ambulance or someone? No. I want to go to sleep. Like, what happened in between the phone call to them getting there to make you want to just now go to sleep? It's not adding up. It's not making sense. Okay. Brittany said, I'm not trying to be mean when I say this, but what if she loses custody of her kids because of neglect? Then what? Best of luck to her, but she has got to do better overall. Right, Brittany? I can't stand women like unfit jeopardizing their Black boys' right to be kids. Yes. You too, Brittany, and thank you for joining in. I know you're at work. Thank you so much, sis. Hi, Peter. I didn't realize this was live. Yes, we are live. Oh my goodness. Let's remember what she said on the live about the ex. Did y'all ask them about Bigfoot being a woman beater? Y'all silly. Okay. The funniest thing I heard her say was that she's a parent 25/8. I heard that too. And I thought I was crazy. Okay. I thought I was crazy. Okay. Just use the internet for good to have a safe delivered there before bringing firearms. Yes, exactly. Okay. Yeah, not the kids' job to fight off a problem she created. It wasn't. Yep, that's what she keeps saying. That's what she keeps saying. Okay, that's probably why her head was hurt. Shoes. I'm telling you. It's a shame because as a parent, anyone who disrespects your kids disrespect you. Their father should understand that those boys need him. Yeah, they really do. Like, seriously. This is the same girl who laughed about DV. What you expect. And that's sad. Wow.
Blank related that she did not want to speak to the detective at this time, but she wanted to go to sleep. Blank stated that she wakes up at 500 hours every day and that she would be willing to speak with the detective at that time. Okay.
So she say, this I happened to me, but I'll handle it on my time, not y'all. I called y'all, but it's gonna have to be when I'm ready to talk. Okay.
And they just left the status as pending. And this was Dennis Tiara. This was that particular officer's account. Now, this is when you're going to know, like, okay, yes, this is it. So they took pictures. Can you guys see? Hold on. Hold up.
Hey, TNC.
Okay, they took pictures.
Thank you, Lolo.
Now, obviously, some of this is redacted. A lot of it's redacted. But you'll see the first one is full body, back pain to neck. Then there is eyes. There's the front door. There's the damn tripod on the floor. There's that damn playpen. And a big bag of trash on the floor. The place was nasty.
Okay, a trend. Okay. Now we just saw the house, the new house, okay, where they're located now. A trend. Okay, this was the night that it happened. Let's take a look at this. And think about how it looks now when she did the house tour of the restroom, the bedrooms. Okay. And then was fussing at him about cleaning up the kitchen. Ma'am, did you clean up the bathroom in the boys' rooms? Pick up the clothes, hang them up in the closets. Okay. Like things like that. Yeah, wakes up at 5 a.m., 25/8. It's like, where's the father? He really needs to get the boys. Yeah, that's true. I really hope so. At least go visit for some time, Yes. Okay. That is the ghetto, Peter. And what she said at the end of the video, she said, y'all ready to see the ghetto? Okay. It's not a question. The man is on a hormone therapy. He has admitted it. Okay. The funny part is she talked about her mom's situation. Wow. Yes, girl. She did a house tour. It's on the video I shared last night. Yeah. Okay. That's what we're trying to do, sweetness. Okay. Just bringing awareness, and things of that sort. Girl. Okay. Ariana, I'm telling you, it's crazy.
There's that kitchen,
Oh Lord.
the playpen. Okay. Injury, they put throat. Okay.
Hmm.
Area number 6, which area number 6 is there, area number 6. Initially was cooperative, but later became uncooperative and and refused to provide a written statement. I think because, look, at the end of the day, they had
If someone just said it in the chat, it could have been that she probably felt things would be worse if she did go through with charges. Like it may not have been a good result. And I believe feels like she needs him there. Okay. To a certain degree, that she had the 4 kids, she's in Hawaii.
felony on here. So if it was going to be a felony, it was going to be some problems. And I guess she didn't want, maybe she decided she was going to, I don't know. I mean, they played around. Let me show you real quick what they posted the following day. He was in play mode. He was in play. You would have thought nothing ever happened.
Now, wait a minute. I'm just now seeing this part. Now, I did kind of go and look through this live before. Now, the top one says something about throwing blank off the balcony, but then under there's another statement that says something about would be unalive by accident. What in the world?
I don't know if she deleted this or not. Hold on.
Yeah, Lolo, that's what it says.
Okay, so it's gone. I don't know. I think I took some screenshots that day, but in any case, he was on some play that day as far as what had happened, and it was like he was carrying like a hobo thing, and at the end of the day, this is really nothing to play about,
Right.
but they're on the YouTube streets gaslighting the audience.
Okay, so it says blank victim thought during the strangulation. Blank thought that she would be unalived by accident. I want y'all, we tying it together. It's a reason I went backwards and coming forward. Okay, just hey, write it down, clock it. Okay, whatever y'all got to do. Okay, the victim protected themselves by attempting to open the door and flee. Blank children intervened long enough for Blank to flee the apartment and go to the lobby to call the police. How the victim was strangled, one hand. So allegedly, he used one hand. Okay. 5 during strangulation. Wow. Was the airflow restricted? Yes. Could the victim speak? Yes. So, y'all, if you're being strangled, because this question actually came up in another situation. If you're being strangled and you can't breathe, are you able to talk? I guess that's the part I'm confused about. Like, if you're trying to get your air, I guess you could probably try to scream, maybe. I don't know. I'm just curious about that. It's like they drop their clothes and leave them wherever and anywhere they're taking off, drop their food wrappers and plates in random spots. Hey, why not? Okay. Yes, I think so too, Ariana. Clock that. Okay. You can't make sounds when your windpipe is being crushed. That's what I'm wondering. Okay. I hope so, Jennifer. Oh my gosh. That's what I thought. But interesting.
Audience trying to make everything seem like it's hunky dory, and it seems to be anything but hunky dory. It seems to be dangerous. I mean, no lies. Like, all jokes aside, it's giving very much like dangerous. But you know what I'm saying? That's me on the outside. Allegedly said something about throwing her off. Do you guys see this? Let me see if you can see. Let me find a spot. Allegedly said something about throwing off the balcony.
Okay, agree.
Throwing off the balcony. Like that would scare me if I was into it with someone to the point where I was scared of them like that, then I would probably take it on face value if they said they were going to throw me off a balcony and I'm like 100
Lolo,
pounds.
we don't know.
I would be very concerned, right? Okay.
Okay, got you. Let's talk about it. Yeah.
Next report. They are. This is the next officer. Which officer is this? This is officer.
But Janelle, they hurried up and got up out of there. If that was something that they wanted to consider, I mean, they would have to go through a whole extradition or extradition process. I was trying to say extradition process and things like that. So they probably like, well, they gone, it's sad to say, just like the CPS situation, they're probably like, well, they gone, it's sad. It really is when you think about that. It's one or two issues going on with her. Either she's terrified of him and is too scared to leave him, or her image, and she believes is more important, but she's putting all her children at risk. Whoo, TNC, you onto something. Like, I mean, hey, those are good points. We don't know for sure, but you bring up some very great points. Okay. She thinks she's above CPS since she gave birth to them. They are hers, her words. Yes, I remember her saying that. That's exactly why they fled from Hawaii. CPS in the court case. Wow. Allegedly. Yeah. If it's true, she better get the hell out. I know. Which brings us back to what we were seeing. Okay. In all of the weaponry. Okay. I would be nervous being around that. I'm telling you. If this just happened September 29th, that was the end of September. October, November, not even 3 months ago. Not even 3 months ago. Tangela said he admitted to hitting women in past relationships. Oh, he did? Wow, I never heard that. Hi, Rebecca. Hey, sis. Wow.
Sir. This is Officer Thompson. Okay, assignment arrival on 9/29/24. I was assigned to the night watch in District 6 on uniform patrol call under call sign 1B657 at about 22:19 hours. I was sent by dispatch a call reporting that a male had beat up his wife located at blank Cohio Avenue, room blank. I arrived at blank valet area shortly after. So the officer gets.
Stop asking research questions to ChatGPT.
Sorry, yeah.
Its answers are not reliable.
The call, he's en route, he gets to the place and he sees someone in the valet area. The initial call was for service made by blank, who reported that her husband had beat her up and that had no weapons were involved, but she refused an ambulance. Upon arrival, I observed a female subsequently identified as the caller, standing next to two young children in the valet area of the blank, appeared to have no visible injuries, but did not appear to be in a state of excitement or duress, would not elaborate on why she called the police other than an argument. Based on the nature of the initial call, even though no elements of the crime were related by blank, nor any signs or claims of injury, it was decided to go up to the room where the husband, blank, wherein referred to as, was still located to possibly issue an abuse warning citation out of caution and to de-escalate the situation. Upon arriving to the room, answered the door, appearing calm and extremely compliant. Blank related that he had gotten into a verbal argument with his wife, blank, regarding this recent application endeavors to the HPD. So he mentioned something about applying to the Honolulu Police Department. Blank related that his wife did a similar call when he had applied to the Arizona Police Department in the past. So he's
Okay, so what she's saying is he was gonna apply for the police department here in Honolulu, allegedly, and then he tried it when they were in Arizona, but both times there were similar calls. Wait a second. Wait a second. How? Like how? So did you pop off on a 2 times? Like, how does that happen? Where similar calls right around the time he's allegedly trying to get a police job. Interesting.
alleging that he just applied to be a police officer with Honolulu Police Department, and she called
Code switch.
the police on
Hey,
him, I
Joy.
guess, to maybe ruin his chances of becoming a policeman. Okay. I mean, it's the shenanigans for me. Upon arriving, answer the door, appeared calm. Blank related that he had gotten into a verbal argument with his wife, Blank regarding his recent application. So she doesn't want him to be a police officer, I guess, according to this particular story. Regarding his recent application to join HPD, Blank related that his wife did a similar call. He had applied to the Arizona police in the past. Blank said that Blank grew more irate when divorce became a topic in their argument. Blank related that he was willing to leave the residence under the terms of the abuse warning citation and quickly packed up his.
So divorce has been mentioned. Okay. The Neo Tarot reader, the universe, was telling their business. Okay. This man probably been trying to get out of this relationship. So it's a lot going on. He trying to get a better job, probably, because she probably quick to say, it's my money, it's my house, it's mine, this is my money. Okay. Because she probably making more off of the YouTube. But hey, that's really the family's money because it's a family channel, supposedly. But if he's trying to get a better job, why not let the man try to get a better job? Like what is going on with that? And then divorce has been mentioned. So obviously, allegedly, there are problems there.
Belongings, myself and Blank then made our way down to the lobby area. Upon arriving to the lobby, I was apprised by Officer D. Baker that a possible abuse may have occurred and that Blank was a possible suspect. Upon further investigation, it was discovered that Blank was relating that Blank had strangled her in the residence as their argument had escalated. And then he pulls the driver's license and he got a verbal, he said it was a verbal valid driver's license with name. Everything was confirmed. This is the redacted version, and this is the only version that I can share. Let's see. On 9/29/04 at 22:51 hours, positively identified as the suspect in the lobby, appeared sober, coherent, and calm and cooperative with the investigation. I placed Blank under arrest for abuse of family household member without incident. Okay, that's Officer Thompson, page 3. He ran all of the checks, warrants, everything came back negative. So there was nothing outstanding for the subject of whom they arrested. And he was transported down to HPD Blue and White in vehicle 2057, HPD Alpaya Station without incident.
So he did go to jail. Okay.
Incident. Okay. They took 4 photos of the suspect. My BWC was activated. What's BWC? Body worn camera. Okay. The pictures that they took are they're redacted. You can't even see them. So it's like not even worth. I'm just going to scroll on past them because they're redacted. Okay. This is the.
Say hello to Jessica. One day, Jessica met Josh, an amazing man who shared.
Maybe third incident. This one is which officer is this? This is Officer Baker. This when he said Baker. So Thompson said Baker told him this or that. So Baker was working first watch, District 6, operating as uniform patrol, approximately 22:22. I was sent to dispatch on abuse type case. Hold on a second. Let me make sure you guys are good.
Right, Caribbean Queen.
Okay. My body worn camera was activated. The scene of the offense is unit blank of blank, which was at the address of blank, Kahio in Waikiki. The time element of the offense was 9/29/24, 22:10. Upon arrival, I observed a female in a red skirt dress standing with two young children in the front doorway of the blank. This female was later identified as blank. The complainant of the case, as I made contact with blank, she was observed to be quiet with her two children, were observed to be highly emotional and crying loudly. Their ages were blank and blank. It was clear their crying stemmed from an emotional incident. Several minutes were spent with blank attempting to ascertain what had transpired and how to navigate the situation presently to us. Initially, blank indicated that she had been in an argument with her husband and it had gotten heated in nature. When we inquired if the confrontation was physical in nature, she refused to respond. Blank stated, I lost the sleeve to my dress. I lost the sleeve to my dress, attempting to lead us to conclusions. However, she never directly answered any questions. In addition, I observed the sleeve to her dress were independent of her main garment that covered her torso. So her dress got ripped. They were either laced to the main body or was completely independent. The garment was a shoulderless or only connected by the armpits. After several minutes.
Wait, what happened to that dress? Okay. The description of that dress, Tangela, I wouldn't even know how to do nothing like that. I'm not good at stuff like that. I just provide commentary, let other people do all that footwork. Would be my brother or father. Okay. Yes. Or son. If he's on steroids, they're truly in danger. I went through this with my ex-husband 14 years ago. Wow, and it almost cost us our life. This is nothing to play with. Please understand how serious this is. Exactly. TNC, thank you. And you were a witness, okay? Because she said the steroid thing multiple times. Now, if that is a situation, that's something, they need to consider and think about. She really needs to think about the situation. Okay, because now you have all these weapons and things like that around. This is beyond entertainment. Okay, this is real life. That part is real life. So I hope she's thinking about that. Yeah. Okay. Well, not the Timo. Okay, so it went from, I guess, the slap and the choke. Okay. Those were the first things that we heard about. One officer did not see the kids crying and emotional and things like that. Another officer saw them crying and hysterical. And now the dress is torn. Why wasn't that dress mentioned? What happened to the dress? The torso area, did he pull it while choking or slapping? Like, where? I'm confused about that. I would have asked more questions. Like, what happened to your dress? Because something's off with that. My ex was too. I don't think he or she wouldn't say that. It's probably some other substance to deflect. She is calculated. Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? Okay. I'm trying to understand what happened to the dress. Something's off with that. I don't know.
Minutes of interviewing, the only thing that blank related was that she wanted her two children from the unit and that the dispute was only a verbal argument, blank also indicated that she wanted to be separated from her husband for a while. Subsequently, it was determined to make contact with the other party to ensure that the safety of the two children. Officer D. Thompson made contact with the husband. Blank observed that a very large man standing blank tall with a blank blank pound build. The man was blank blank and holding an infant child protectively to his chest and performing the commonly used motion of jiggling to soothe and keep the baby calm. Blank spoke in a calm and soothing whisper type tone as to keep the child asleep. Blank jokingly stated to us that the argument flared up because he used the word divorce during an argument. Blank also informed us that he had just applied to the Honolulu Police Department and his wife Blank opposed the decision to do so. Blank also related that something similar to this happened in Arizona when he applied to be a police officer there. We informed Blank of our intents at the scene, and that since what was related to us by other parties, that we could be separating them and utilizing the 48-hour warning citation, and briefly discussed what that meant. Blank responded that this was acceptable because he had a 15-hour shift to work coming up in the next few hours. Officer D. Thompson and I felt based on the demeanor, blank, and did not warrant the two of us in the department. Officers, I felt that based on the demeanor of blank, it did not warrant the two of us in the apartment, and I decided to go back downstairs and to blank and begin the process of the 48-hour warning citation. As I began to read blank the 48-hour warning citation, she stated
48-hour warning citation. So that's why when she was on her live, he couldn't be back home. She said he had to be gone for another day or something when she mentioned that, because people were asking her, was he back home yet? Trying to figure out if that was real or not. And I think she didn't want those boys being asked too many questions. Because
stated that she was live streaming while the argument was occurring and that blank had choked her. I briefly acquired a few more elements from blank and informed the other officers on the scene that the incident would be recategorized.
Looking for the perfect gift?
Okay, hold up. Wait a second. So she said she was live streaming that day. Hold on one second. Thank you for your patience. Okay, let me see here. Now here, everything was mute, okay? It started in this position. Let me fast forward a little. Okay. Now we can't hear what's being said. Okay? So she's coming to him. He's standing there. This was the night of. Okay? We can't hear anything. So yes, you're correct. You were live streaming. Everything was muted. Now on the other videos, when you were randomly recording the arguments, you didn't mute. You did not mute those lives when you were saying, "Oh, I needed to run the hallway in front of the camera because I was afraid for my life." But why on this particular night, the whole lot was mute? So we do not know what you were saying. Now, y'all, watch this part here. So he's in the kitchen doing something. Let me rewind it a little. Looks like he's making something. Okay? Watch something. Okay, did y'all see that? First of all, she didn't lie about the dress. The dress was red. If y'all saw that, okay. He's doing something in the kitchen. She's walking towards him. She said something. Okay. Now, obviously, what she said, hey, Beverly, welcome. Obviously, right. What she said, he didn't like. Whatever was said right there, he did not like. But he did like a, the little shoot, like get away, get out my face. Y'all know how it is when you don't want to be bothered and you're trying to move on. Let's just look at that again, that movement. She got the red dress. She continues to follow him. She's saying something. Okay, one of the babies was there standing in the way. Okay, he politely kind of scoot over. Now, at this point, you're Crease silly, the lady in red. You silly. Now, at this moment, he's no longer the aggressor, in my opinion. Okay, because he's walking away. He already did the little shoot movement. He moved on past the son. Okay, I'm trying to get out the way. That's what I'm seeing. I'm only looking at just his hand gestures because we can't hear anything and the movements. Okay, that's all we're seeing at this point. They felt safer with him and flocked to him. Let's not pretend the video that tells me that they feel safer with him. Yeah, whoever the ones that's not his mom, right? Especially with the fire drill too. It's coming. Hate to say it, but he's gonna mess around and really hurt her. I hope not. I pray not. Everything is hers, and he got tired of it. She wants him to depend on her and throw her weight around. I can see that happening. She is the problem. He said it on the other live. Remember the first one? Oh yeah, over talking him. Yep. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Let's talk about it. Thank you. That can be very dirty because we don't know what you're saying. Still following him. And we don't know what's happening. That was put down for a second. Yep, he was trying to walk away. And then it went black. But it's still recording. No sound. Let me fast forward. Okay, we have some more movement. Then it stops. They put it down. I don't know what room this is. I don't know what that is. Yes, I heard some of it, Ariana. At that point, he was walking away. But we don't know what's happening here. Now you see some more movement. Like the phone is picked up. It's all going around. One of the boys right there. No sound. We don't know what's happening. A lot of movement. Next thing you know, you saw his figure lunge towards her. And I didn't put that part on there. Because it was kind of out of nowhere scary. Yeah. Okay. So I don't know. On that part. It looked like a shower rod. That's what I thought too, Tangela. Because something, that part, we couldn't hear anything. So going back to that, okay, you did say you were live streaming, but we couldn't hear anything. And the part that you did
to keep your child learning and engaged this holiday season, give them the gift of Smiles and Me is a fun
as an abuse.
The part that you did show us with him in view, he was trying to tell you to move away. Then as he's going on about his business, you were then following him. Okay, so it's multiple things that occurred that night. Not to take, I'm not trying to defend, because I don't defend if anyone hit a person, DV situation. I don't defend that. No one should put their hands on anybody. But what's the complete picture?
While on the scene, I participated in interviewing blank blank, appeared sober but emotional. Initially, upon making contact with blank, she wanted to be separated from her husband. Upon preparing to do so, she became concerned and questioned if he would be arrested. Blank also indicated at some point you can just arrest him for 12 hours. So can you, at blank also indicated at some point you can't just arrest him for 12 hours. Blank had made several comments throughout my interactions with her that her intent was to have blank arrested. However, would only relate that the argument was merely verbal in nature. While preparing to read the 48-hour warning citation paperwork to blank, she stated to me that blank had choked her.
So how is it only verbal if you're saying he slapped you and choked you? That's confusing.
A few minutes later, Officer D. Tierra and I interviewed blank. When asked if blank would be willing to blank, she indicated that she would not. Blank also asked to provide a written statement. To this question, she subtly scoffed, snickered, and responded something to the effect, "Really, guys? Do we really need to do this? Can't I just go to sleep already?"
Right.
I mean, you're the one who called the police.
Right.
While in the presence of myself and Officer D. Tierra, I indicated that the argument stemmed from her asking blank for help in looking for a piece of equipment related to her YouTube streaming career. Blank also stated that blank was scrolling Facebook and did not help her. Blank stated that this triggered blank and he snipped back that he wasn't scrolling. The argument escalated verbally, with blank eventually verbalizing threats to throw her off the balcony. This caught the attention of blank.
Okay, hold on. Hold on. What was okay? So one officer, she told something totally different, because wasn't it about the house? Him saying that he wanted to sell her house and then he threatened. Now this officer, she's saying it's about scrolling on Facebook. Wait a minute. Why is it so many different reasons that he wanted to allegedly throw you over the balcony? Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. How in the world am I missing something? Are we being pumped? Okay. Are we being pumped? It's too many stories of what happened. It's not a consistent story. And that's why they do that, to be honest. That's exactly why they do that. They do that to see if you're going to slip up, or are you going to be consistent in your story? Because it's not adding up. All of the details are not the same. So we didn't hear that part in the first report. Okay. But if you say someone choke you, that's an automatic arrest. But then she started saying, "Oh, it's just verbal." What's the little 48-hour thing that y'all have? Can I get that one? That instead of him just getting a felony and going to jail, can I just do that one? Because I'm sleepy right now. Okay. Can we do this at another time? I'm a little sleepy right now. Do y'all know it's real DV victims, okay, out here that have gone through worse, that have gone through this or worse, okay, that would not play around with that. If the police come, you're going to jail. I'm not taking nothing back, okay, because no, we're not doing that. But then here we have different stories that it was about, oh, because I mentioned he was on steroids and he got upset by that. And then I told him that, we were arguing about him wanting to sell out my house that I own in Arizona. And then he threatened to throw me over the balcony. But then in this account, oh, he got upset. I thought he was scrolling, but he said he wasn't scrolling. Okay. And then we had this argument. It escalated. And then eventually he threatened to throw me over the balcony. We cannot make this up. Okay. This is like top tier. I've never seen anything like this in my life between her and BB. Y'all, this is new to me. Okay. This is new. It's exhausting. Okay. I'm telling you, too many different stories. Which one is it? Can the real story stand up? Okay. Which one is it? I'm done. Okay. At this point, with that, I'm done with that. I'm done. I'm done. I'm not being insensitive. I'm not even talking about it anymore. Because right there in our faces, okay? And I didn't catch that till right now. I said, well, wait a minute. The first story, like, didn't we hear? Because I have a good photographic memory first. And my imagination, as I'm reading, I visualize things, right? And so when I read something, when I was reading that, okay, I was visualizing this, but I still said it's some little holes in that first story, the incident report. Okay. But then we get to this officer, and what was said is different. I cannot. We cannot make this up. Okay. We cannot make this up. Think about how many times she ran down to the police station. Yes. Okay. Continuously running to the police. They probably were ready for her to leave Hawaii. Okay. She loves to call people ghetto, but she's giving ghetto. Yes. She already didn't call herself. I think at this point, the family and all of that, I think she has. Okay. The next time will be the last time. Sorry, not sorry. This is her mess. Now playing victim. Okay. I'm telling you, it's not a game. That's nothing to play with. And then while we there, okay, so hold on 1 second. I'm not going to be on that much longer. I got to get ready. But hold on 1 second. So then you mean to tell me I got to calm down, because I don't like people playing with stuff like that. Like, seriously. Like, people really out here going through those real situations. So with the slapping allegedly and the choking, here's her.
Yes, he's coming home, but he's not allowed to come home until tomorrow. He's coming home tomorrow. He had a stick in a bag because that is his sense of humor. He's quite the a-hole. Young, smart, beautiful, and intelligent. Thank you so much. Goodness, girl, what floor are you on? You are up there. I am. I'm up and up and up. Grace, go in the house. Ross.
Hi, Christina.
I know, but I'm doing something.
Okay. Let's look at the neck. Okay. Any red marks on the neck area? Let's see. I really don't see, like, if it's to the point of crush, I really can't see any red marks there. I don't know. It looks like something like right under her chin area. I don't know if those are bumps. Excuse me there. Okay. Yeah. They have more than, yeah, creep. Thank you. Okay.
Go.
Hurry up, get him in there.
Close the door, please. What time is it over there? It's 6:15. I would have so much anxiety.
Now, I don't know if during the scuffle, because y'all remember the phone was moving, and then, we did kind of see on the original one where he kind of lunged towards her. I don't know if during all of that, something happened to her. What is that? If we're looking at her left, okay, probably her right eye, us looking towards her left. And so, okay, it was bumped. So I don't know that part, what happened to her eye. Okay. Because that was noticeable too. I've been in one, and if one of them, if they don't split, it's just going to go bad. She either going to set him up, or somebody ain't gonna make it out. That's sad. You know what I'm saying? And hopefully it doesn't. Like, this brings awareness. Like this is real life. This is not a game. This is not a game. So trolls and stuff want to come over, all of that. It's not a game. This is not entertainment. But what you can't do is play with something like that. That's not anything to play with. With all of the lies she has told, and with the timing of him trying to get a job there, and this being a habit, I don't believe her. He's too big. She wouldn't just have a scratch. Right. Okay. Yes. Let's hit the like. Let everyone know we are live. And so I just wanted to show that little part of it, because that was the next day. Okay. That was the next day. And then this is leading forward. Okay. Just my opinions. Welcome. Oh yeah, over 14 years. Congratulations. Let me hold on, y'all. Let me pull it up. And this is the video.
To keep you in.
Okay, I'm gonna fast forward. She was doing a little house tour, right?
But thank you for
Okay, now watch this. Not this one. Hi, Chickies Water.
Is that the Airbnb or new house? A new house. This is the boys' bathroom, y'all, so expect a mess. Hold on, let me check the toilet, because it's, look, seats up.
What is the water there?
Water. This is the boys' bathroom. This is the third bedroom. This is the fourth bedroom. Closet. This is the fifth bedroom, which is my bedroom. It's a mess, y'all. We're just like getting things together.
Hi, Kathleen.
Oh, my land.
I would not have shown this whatsoever on a live. Like, what are you doing, ma'am? That was
Thank you. You're right. Drain the.
Now here we go.
This is just a couple of our little friends. Just a couple. That whole bag has our little friends in it as well. This is just a. Oh, this is heavy, guys.
And so she picked one up.
Say hello to my little friend. That's very heavy. Whew. That boy is heavy. Heavy. Sorry, I get excited.
You need to lock those up because you have children in the home.
Can you guys guess what's inside of those things? Remember I told you the story about him being a sniper? How we met? Remember I told y'all that? Y'all remember I told y'all the story about my husband being a sniper. But anyways, here's our shitter. And here's the stuff that Dana bought me. Oh, it ain't nothing in there. I forgot. I took it to Ohio with me. It's in my bag. The stuff that Dana bought, I got it. I promise. But it ain't in there. But anyways, I'll show y'all. Y'all ready to see the ghetto?
Y'all heard her. Y'all ready to see the ghetto? Okay. I didn't say it. Okay. Yeah. So that's pretty much, if you look at the overall big picture in this, how dangerous that is to have that there. Okay. That's the part that you have to be careful of. And that's why this is not entertainment. Okay, remember I always say it's only for entertainment until it's not. Okay, that is serious. And people, they always wonder, oh, well, why are people talking, da, 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 da. That's, okay, girl, if that was true, what you were saying in September, you only had a balcony there, but now you're back. And that was dangerous enough, being threatened allegedly to be thrown over it. Now look what you have access to, and that he also has access to as well. No locks. Okay. She said that she was at that time allegedly going through her emotionally unstable time. Who's to say when you're going to have another emotionally unstable time? And if you are calling the cops and having similar calls every time he's trying to get a job, what happens the next time? Okay, think about it. Let me see what y'all have to say. She says she wouldn't do a house tour, but yet, here you go. Yeah, because she had a point. She's trying to prove a point. That part gets her in trouble every time. It makes her look bad every time. She was like, I was going to show the house, but I don't care what they're going to say. I'm going to just go ahead. Well, why? It's no furniture there, so what you doing? It's a nice home, but she absolutely brags on the wrong things and ain't got a domestic bone in her body. Anyone else's channel would have been removed if they done what she had just done. Right. But she talking ish, noodles and hot dogs, more weapons than furniture. That's so sad. I've never seen the children with toys. They don't have beds, no clothes, and access to those unsupervised. Right. Exactly. That's what she said during that time. Okay, Queen. Yes, girl. What's up with your notifications? You may have to unsubscribe and subscribe again. Sometimes that helps as well. Did they have that baby stuff in a tool bag going away with the other family members? I don't know. Did they even give a bag? Okay. Probably send him with a bottle and a car seat. Okay. Did they send the car seat? Okay, that's what I need to know. Yes, okay. Oh my goodness. Hey, get right. Hey, sis, welcome. Hi, Space. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh, I understand. Yes. Okay, we just went over that part. Yes. Because what we were doing is showing a connection between the last time that things went all right. Okay. Danger. The lockup situation. Okay. And her testimony, her incident report. Well, LV, oops. Okay. Oops, who knows? Okay. Hey, Pammy Pooh. Hey, sis. Oh yeah, expensive, but we can't get a table and some chairs. Okay. Yeah, looking back at that, and we found out the reports given to multiple cops did not even match. Okay, the stories were different. And we also heard that it was a trend, according to her husband, that every time he wants to become a police officer, yeah, similar calls were made. Okay. So yeah, this it's not looking good. There were talks of divorce, allegedly, they said in the report. Okay, a house being sold, allegedly, in the report. So it didn't, and steroids. Okay, steroid use that made them get to that point. Then we heard of children having to jump in. Her two oldest boys allegedly having to jump in and fight him off of her so that she could get away and run to the lobby like Tina Turner. Okay, getting away from danger and going to make a phone call to get some help. But when the help gets there, you don't want any help. Oh, it's just verbal. Oh, he can be gone for 48 hours. Let me sign that paperwork. I don't know how many times I was slapped. I was being choked and I couldn't breathe, but I was able to yell. I didn't feel any pain. My dress was torn. What happened to the dress? I'm still trying to figure out what happened to the red dress. Okay. Yeah. Felony. It could have been a felony. She didn't go through with it. And he definitely wouldn't have been able to have that. Okay. Definitely would not have been able to have that. Yes, exactly. Michelle. Yeah, probably no diapers. The grandma probably just went and stocked up on stuff. The first time I ever seen the baby in a full outfit, shoes and everything. Okay, I had never seen that. I had never seen that. I have never seen him in a full outfit with shoes and socks on. I had never seen that. He looked so happy. Yeah, the home is beautiful. Okay. Yeah, probably have to go buy diapers. Probably have to go buy bottles, new clothes, a diaper bag. Probably didn't even want the diaper bag she sent. What is all this mess? That grandmother probably, I'm telling you, when she was showing the pictures of that side of the family the other day, I said, oh yeah, they be talking about her. That's all I can say. I said, yeah, they talk about her. That's it. Okay, I already know. Okay, allegedly. Hey, I'll say allegedly because I don't know for a fact. But something tells me that they talk about her and probably been telling him to get away. I'm telling you. She may not want him to get into law enforcement because if anything happens to her, the children, he won't be held accountable and will be covered up. Ooh, Jesus. Y'all going deep. Yeah, the dress fell apart. Say, hey, okay, it fell apart. The sleeve missing. They said the torso. That's what I'm confused. So was it the torso that was missing, that part of the dress, or the sleeve? Which one was it? Okay. Grace stuck on the lady in red. The lady in red. Hey. Okay. I don't know. Mm-hmm. Yep. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. She said that the teachers teach them things like them not knowing HOA did have a lien on their house for $400. And if the reactors didn't say it, they would have never known. What? Well, I ain't never said that because I don't know their information, anything like that. I didn't even know her grandmother had passed away until people told me. So we did say rest in peace to her grandmother earlier. Granny got that case from Sam's. Yes, Cree. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's the first time, say hey, that I've seen that baby eating, happy, not crying, up there. Probably, y'all, imagine how much better and healthier he's going to be. I'm so excited for him. I really am. She doesn't want him to work because then he will have a way to leave her. Yeah. Yeah, reactors, not teachers. Okay. Hey, Veronica, welcome. Yeah, a lot of people were saying that. She usually chewed food. Yes. Oh my gosh, y'all. I said I'm not talking about that no more after today. With the eating out the stuff off the stove, out the pan, and coughing and swallowing mucus and on live. Okay, on live. Yeah, the baby gonna have a bib, walking shoes. Thank you, Pink Angels. Walking shoes. Okay. Baby wipes. Okay, so probably got a baby tub, gonna be able to take baths every day. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, he's upgraded. The baby has upgraded and living life. He's not gonna want to come back. So God forbid you send them all. They all not going. They're gonna cry to come back home. I gotta go back home. No, they are not going to want to go back home. He is going to thrive and be so excited and eat and get a bath and not get hit in the head from older brothers, not have to hear all the fussing and commotion. You know, that's a good life. He has upgraded. Thank you. I'm happy for that baby. I am so happy for him. Yep, the baby for the first time in his life will have his needs met. Yes. Yes, she said it online. She said that number 3 hits him in the head because she was on live when she was telling him about it. And I was like, oh my God. Like, that's sad. And then and it's not the first time I've heard her say that multiple times. You got to stop hitting him in the head like that. Like, it'll just be like she's fussing, but you know it's happening because she's fussing in the moment about it. Yes. Oh no, I haven't seen the short. I haven't seen the short yet. Yeah, period. They mimic things they see. Let's not pretend that baby can forage his own food, berries, and you know what? Poor baby. I'm actually happy that number 4 will get to experience being cared for properly. It's clear to everyone that neither him or her or him or her, I don't know the nicknames, okay, should have procreated and had children. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah, trying to tell her right that they are haters. Yeah, everybody who's trying to say something right, everybody hate. Like, come on now. That's not right. Nope, never. I never seen it. Not to say it hasn't happened. I haven't. I think it's temporary, Kathleen, for a month. I thought it was a bad joke. Girl, you say you thought it was a joke. Oh my God, now you're gonna make me want to watch it. Oh my goodness. Whoo, y'all. Okay. Y'all make sure y'all hit this like button. I have thoroughly enjoyed y'all on today. I will be back later on today, 7:30 Central, 8:30 Eastern. We have another guest author that will be on today, Miss Brandy Wilson. So make sure y'all tap back in. Also, don't forget to hit the like button. If you want to show support, you can send a cash app, super sticker, super chat, or buy a coffee. But you being here also has been a huge blessing. I thank you all so much for joining on today. We will continue this conversation because I have to go to work. Okay. And I will see you all next time. Make sure you hit the like button. Also, subscribe. And don't forget to hit that bell because you never know when I'm going to go live. Thank you all so much and have a blessed day. Bye-bye. Okay, I will, sis.